Who, me? Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Uh, we about to start. Yeah, I got it up now. I'm trying to figure out how to, I think I'm up. Let me see. Yeah, it's up. Yeah, it's up. But, I don't know how to. Sav Low, what's up, cuzzo? Sav playoff time, bro. It's alright. They just got you in. Niggas be dropping like flies, but getting filled up quick. The one dude, like I said, the Ravens dude said they got a whole league still in PS4. Oh, all right. Gotta let my defense win this game, Savlo. But they say defense. I gotta move my boy around. Niggas be trying to key on him. You know what I'm saying, nigga? They be trying to key on one nigga. Double teaming and shit. But he's such a beast. Who? Yeah. He put. I'm trying to figure out what other superstar he did, but he did. This dude, the rookie tied in that one there, whatever. He made that dude. Hmm. So, he got D. Shit. He got, oh, I don't know. He was already one. Oh, I think it's his middle linebacker, Hendricks. Uh, oh, this dude, Hughes. Shit, I don't know, Sav. Like I say, this is just the first year, so I don't know if they do it every year, you know. But, uh, but, yeah, he ready, cool. Hold on. Uh, we'll see. I don't know.
Hey, they don't have any family packs. They just have the single ones right now. And I think they're
That's
like
it.
$12 a pack.
No, just $12 for
one.
one, huh? No. Then grab
Yeah, they're not on sale, he says.
yeah, grab ground beef then. Let's grab some ground beef and a big bag of French fries and stuff to make a hamburgers.
You said ground beef and fries?
Yeah, yeah. And get that and get it from the people like behind where some don't get a package. You see like get it fresh and just tell them you want the grass fed, huh?
Use the roll of ground beef or no?
No, don't get the roll. Hell no, no, no. Like right behind the thing, like at the end of it, you'll see where the dude's behind the cage thing, the where they got the meat packed in there.
Yeah.
Okay, go there and get it out of there. Don't get the one that's been packed. I don't like that. Fuck that.
Alright, how much do I get then?
Get $3. I'd say about 3 pounds. That'd be enough for all of us.
Alright, what's the difference?
Well, that one's fresh, and I don't like that one pack. No telling how long that been packed.
Okay, alright.
You feel what I'm saying?
Alright. Yep.
Alright. Damn, nigga can't give me no damn steak, man. Alright.
It seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great NFC matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings.
Hey, Sarah, did this save in the chat thing?
Santos set to kick off.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And this carries into the end zone. And he opts to bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Hey, Sam, did it come up on the thing? That's what I was trying to see.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On play action, Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, going for Jefferson down. And that's
good catch.
And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 45 yards.
Well,
so the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
oh,
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. First carry down for David Montgomery. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs. And the defenses that can avoid giving them up, well, they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Montgomery.
Oh, go, yeah, follow your home.
3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. On 3rd down, Trubisky. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively. And then they got hit with that big play.
So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. They'll run with Montgomery. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Play action. Now Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
On 3rd and goal, Trubisky. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Cook getting the call there on 1st down as he works his way forward for a nice gain of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Cousins gives way to Cook. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Damn. So that fucked my whole shit up.
On 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Cousins now from the 50. And that's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Cook. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Cousins.
Oh.
Man, it's Thielen, it's complete. And he takes it.
Come on, y'all.
The red zone before going out. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. First down, here's the run with Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and...
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Bears 7, Vikings nothing.
The tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Barkevius Mingo in that time on the tackle.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Bears' 14-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
That's fucked up, dude. Damn.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
What?
Smith Jr.
It fucked my damn line. Like, why was that dude way over there?
Extra point away from tying this thing up.
Come on 3rd and 23. Come on, dude. Fucking hey.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And this will be a Bears 1st down as the tackle made here at the 36. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
11 on the play. 1st down, Bears.
He caught me on that stupid Melo shit. The 2 running back, the 2 pat shit, and I was in some dumb shit, man, and it fucked me up.
1st down, they run again. Here's Montgomery.
That's on me. Go where the shit supposed to go.
Get this down to about the 39. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Montgomery on the counter. A 1st down and then some for Montgomery. And they'll get this to the 30.
I'm streaming it on my shit if you want to watch it.
Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like
But I could barely hear you,
field,
though.
that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
They go play action with Trubisky. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Yeah.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Come on, Trubinsky, damn!
Complete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it's
You see this shit?
So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Man, this nigga Shady disconnect my shit, and I can't see how much time I got on the clock. Come on.
Here in this 2nd quarter.
No, dude, you can't be coming in and out of there doing that shit, man.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They go play action. Trubisky.
Gosh, I didn't let him. Oh, come on. Get that nigga, man. Man, damn.
He's up close to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, we dominate today.
Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field,
Trubinsky.
that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh,
yeah.
Words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
The Minnesota offense get this next drive underway. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
Oh, come on.
Because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. They run again on 1st down. Cook.
Oh!
What a juke into space.
Woo, good tackle.
Down, but not before they're
Come on, Raekwon. Like, dude, these dudes are tripping now.
Really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise.
Wow.
It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Nigga, I ain't shit. Trubinsky been out here looking like Brett Favre, and now and this ain't never been through this. What the fuck?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Throwing, Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Justin Jefferson there to make the grab. And the Vikings have taken the lead. CD,
y'all
this has
tripping.
just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
I gotta make sure I post it because I don't think I posted it. Thought I did. Well, now it's in there.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Trubisky. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end Kmet. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now Montgomery. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. He pushes through a would-be tackle about 3 yards, 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
On 2nd and 7, Trubisky. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. back to the ground. This time Montgomery. And forget about finding
That's
a
on me, man. Just for doing dumb
was
shit.
planted in the backfield. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This
Oh my God!
Third down pass play. When they need to play on 3rd down, you kind of know what direction the ball is going, but the defense knew it too.
Yeah, it's a good call because they wanted to put 2 men on him, and they did. Dare him to throw into double coverage. Really what you're saying is, let's see if one of your other receivers can beat us.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Sir, you ain't going to tell me I'm running out of time, huh?
Second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to
go. Oh, shit. Nigga. You see this shit? Nigga, what the fuck, Sal? Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
On 1st down, Trubisky. This is caught. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Trubisky to throw again. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. It's the fullback as the first half is winding down. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
He's got a first down past the 30. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
No, you didn't mess me up. I just couldn't see the clock because you lagged out. I just had to take a timeout.
Second down and 7. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Hold your block, boy.
On the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed,
I can't hear
strength,
you, dude.
quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Yeah.
2nd and 11. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And this
dude, goodness gracious.
Jackson that time. And it's 3rd down. So
Trubisky, nigga, just killing me out here, nigga.
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but it's tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block?
I can't hear that nigga,
in this
man.
case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will have the Bears' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Running their plays over week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cole Kmet, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have broken the tie.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Yeah, this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense.
He's got a man.
Come on, this nigga here. Hey, Mac, where are you at?
What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. And
Boy,
came
I
out with a big
tell
one.
you.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big game.
They'll run on first down.
Nigga, get in there, Jackson.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
A 3-yard loss brings up 2nd and 13 at the Bears' 42-yard line.
Cousins. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. This is caught inside the 15.
That is dumb shit. Why did you come down?
5 at the 6.
Damn. Same dumb shit.
2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
They'll run with Cook. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook. And score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Man, this dude getting this lucky ass fucking shit, man.
Point away from tying this thing up.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
Means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people and power his way forward.
And his kick is right through.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Now it's Patterson. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right.
No, throw it.
To the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Well, they go play fake.
That's on you.
Nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Trubisky.
Come on, man. Damn.
And he will lose yardage and be back
You a
to
superstar and get caught up like that, man. What the fuck?
So now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Damn.
Play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have the Bears' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Trubisky. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. Past the 20. And he is in.
Yeah, this is a banger, nigga.
Cordero Patterson, 46 yards. And the Bears have broken the tie. Cordero Patterson had the 2nd fastest play of 2019. He hit 22.23 miles an hour on a touchdown run, and he found a top gear here as well.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Oh, that's a hit stick fumble.
So probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, it's Cook. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
Why my shit do that?
Off the play fake, Cousins. And that's caught by Smith. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Play action now. Cousins. It's caught on the right side at Smith. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Running for it, here's Cook. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It'll be a gain of 4, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. Cousins throw complete to Thielen. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Nigga.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a great
Let's go, cuz.
up just shy of the 45.
One adjustment, shallow shoulder, nigga. I ain't gonna say nothing, nigga. Under, nigga, see, I ain't gonna say nothing. Nigga, that worked, nigga.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action. Now Trubisky. A throw left side taken in by Komet. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
A 40-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is...
Let's go, nigga. That's what we motherfucking do.
Double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
5-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
Come on,
Depending on when the
dude.
interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Smith catches left side. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Cousins to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's Cousins.
Oh,
And this is good.
that's on me, man.
Fight for the football. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the Bears are going to have...
Nigga, that's what we do.
Finish off this drive with 6 points. Another costly turnover, their 2nd of this 2nd half. And earlier when I asked you your keys to the 2nd half, you said, hey, it may be trite, but I think it's turnovers. That's coming to fruition.
It certainly is, and let's face it, they named the game after it, right? So isn't it the most important thing?
But
it's football. Exactly. They named the game for it. Take care of it.
The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. The Bears will fight on another week as we say so long, everybody.
I'll take it, phone call.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL and EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Minneapolis.
Good shit.